Welcome to the Remodeling Reimagined Podcast, the podcast that gives you an inside look at the remodeling industry from award-winning designers. On this week's podcast, Bob Buchan sat down with Cindy Cipriani to discuss the latest bathroom trends in 2021. Without further ado, here is your host, Bob Buchan.
Hey, welcome back to Remodeling Reimagined. My name is Bob Buchan. We're going to be talking with Cindy Cipriani today about some bathroom trends. So welcome to the episode, Cindy.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
Glad everyone's out there watching. I actually just got a message on Facebook this week asking about bathrooms, and I said, watch the vlog.
Yes, that is what we're going to be talking about. And this past year with COVID-19, all kinds of crazy things have been happening, and the pandemic's had us be sheltering in place and working from home. So there's been all kinds of remodeling things going on to help out with that. And we've been spending a lot more time with our family inside the house. And that's led to us looking at our indoor spaces and re-examining how we should be fixing them up and using them to be able to live in them a little bit better. And their bathrooms have been no exception to that. We've seen a lot of activity in the bathrooms with people wanting to remodel them and fix them up. And because they're the most used room in your house, you really have to think not only from style, but you have to think about durability, because they're going to take a lot of use and abuse, and they're going to need to last a long time. So they need to be beautiful and built to last. And if your bathroom is a little old and tired looking, maybe it's time to freshen it up. And so we're going to be talking about that today with Cindy. And we're going to be talking about some of the latest remodeling trends for 2021. And we're going to be showing you some photographs with that. The first one that we've got on here is to be talking about some space-savvy soaking tubs. So Cindy, why don't you describe what's in the photograph here?
Well, this is a beautiful oasis to relax in and also hide from the rest of your family. I heard that was going on a lot during the pandemic. The only place to go was the bathroom, to shut the door and get some privacy. And wouldn't it be nice to have a gorgeous soaking tub like this one? This was in kind of an alcove in this bathroom. You can see how beautiful it is with the textured stone in the background. Very spa-like. It has the shelf there to put some of your bath salts on. And even if you look at the floor, the tile was designed so that it looks like it has a rug inlay in that tile. So just beautiful for relaxation.
Good point. I thought that was a rug, so that's excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, so 41% of people on Houzz in 2020 said that they use their bathrooms for rest and relaxation. And 54% said that having a soaking tub helps them to relax. I know I would not have a house without a soaking tub. And more people are taking out their large, outdated tubs that maybe back in the day were like the jacuzzi tub in the corner. It takes up so much space, and they're replacing them with freestanding ones like the one in the picture. It saves space, and it's also, again, that spa-like look.
So one of our designers laid this out for folks, and you can see that we love to do bathrooms like this and turn things from old and outdated and transform into something beautiful, and that certainly was one of them. I know a lot of people like to get rid of their tubs and replace them with showers, but sometimes having a tub is a nice feature in your bathroom. So thank you. And this other one that we're looking at is really cool too. I love lighting and like to work with lighting and figure out how all kinds of ways to incorporate that in the house. And this one is using backlighting on the mirror to add some effect to the bathroom. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this room, Cindy?
Yes, according to that same survey in Houzz, remodeling homeowners, particularly, said about 20% of them are lighting up their bathroom mirrors. Now that might seem like an odd thing to do, but it's actually great lighting if you're going to be doing makeup, or even just to know what you're going to look like in the daylight. If you're out in your bathroom and the lights are dim and you put on your makeup and then you go outside and it's a bright day, you're going to look different outside than you do in the house. And so having these backlit mirrors is really a great feature to put in. It has the ambient lighting also for your bathroom space. I know we just added some more lights to our bathroom. We changed the bulbs to have LEDs, and I couldn't believe the difference that even in the energy that I felt in the bathroom, because it was bright and light, and even at night it was a welcoming place to be. So you don't have to have like harsh bathroom light for when you wake up in the morning or at night, and if you get up in the middle of the night. There are lights that can be put in that have just night lights. There's even these really cool outlets that have lights built into them so that when at night you have like a little built-in night light. You can even put fans over your shower now that have several different lights in them, and you can use that at night. So lots of lighting ideas that you can talk about with your designer to make sure that your bathroom is giving you the ambiance and the light that you need for everyday activities.
Yeah, and in one of our past episodes of Remodeling Reimagined, we did talk extensively about lighting and how important it was to have the correct lighting, especially in the bathroom area where a lot of times you're getting ready for the day and you're applying makeup or getting your hair ready or whatever, and you want to see how you're going to present yourself to the world. So it's important to be getting dressed in the lighting you're going to be seen in.
This picture also had an interesting feature. If you notice, the ceiling in this bathroom was painted dark, and it's a very small bathroom, so it gave it height and made that bathroom look a little bit bigger. Also, the tile on the floor was a design where your eye goes horizontal to make that bathroom look a little bit wider. So all of these are features that your designer can put into your bathroom. Even in the shower there, it has its own light, and that light is lighting up everything you need in that area. It has the niche that goes horizontally, also making that look wider. So many different small features, but yet putting them together is going to make you that beautiful spa oasis that you want. Even if it's just like a 4x8 or 5x8 hallway bathroom.
Yeah, there's tricks that you can do, like you said, to make that space look a little bit bigger than it really is. So the next photo that we're going to be looking at is something that is an old tile style with a subway tile, but it's nice because we've changed it up a little bit by making the tile a large format tile.
Yes, large format tiles are great for in a bathroom, especially if you're going to be using them in the shower, because then there's less grout lines, easier to clean, and also again is going to make the bathroom look bigger when you put them on the horizontal, because your eyes always go to the grout line. So you want to keep that in mind when you're laying tile on your floors and also on your walls. If you want to make that bathroom look bigger, to go horizontal. These are pretty big in the picture, but there's rectangular tiles available that are huge now. I mean, some of them are 2 feet by 4 feet. You do need to be careful with that if you're putting that in an older home, because the walls may be a little bit warped, and it's harder to install something that's that big unless it's a newer home. But again, that's something to talk about with your designer and contractor.
Great. And next photo we're going to be looking at is something that's called a smart mirror. I haven't seen too many of these, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like there's like a TV monitor inside the mirror.
There is. Can you imagine waking up and as you're getting ready for work, you have the local news on or you have the weather channel and you're able to see it right in your mirror? I mean, that is amazing because you don't have to take up any more space on the walls for a TV. And so these smart mirrors are a reality now. I mean, it's something, it looks like it was dreamed up by somebody and they came up with it. So it's a great thing. You can even have apps on your phone to work it. And these smart mirrors are, becoming more popular, and you can look into it. The thing I like about this picture also, if you notice, is wallpaper behind these mirrors. And again, it adds that pizzazz, it adds interest, depth, and color. And wallpaper is really coming back into popularity now. I know it can add that drama that you would like in a bathroom.
Wow, maybe one of these days the smart mirror will make me look better when I'm getting ready in the morning too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be nice. Okay, the next thing we're going to be talking about is floating vanities. And these vanities are something that, I guess they're mounted to the wall and they don't really sit on the floor. So why don't you talk about that?
Yes, these vanities are open underneath, and so it's easy to clean underneath them. And also for your feet can comfortably fit underneath so you can stand closer to the vanity. Why would you want to do that? Well, someone like me who wears contacts, I use my vanity, and I lean over my vanity to use the mirror to put my contacts in or put my makeup on. And so it is a convenience to have that open space. And also, it just makes the room, again, look a little bit bigger because you don't have something going to the floor. I also love the design of this bathroom. It's very unique because if you notice in the background, the closet is actually open to the bathroom, and the vanities were pulled out and put on a wall of the shower. So this was very creatively done by one of our designers to make the most of the space in this master suite.
Yeah, the other thing I like about this floating vanity too, because I love lighting, is it looks like there's some toe kick lighting underneath it to give it a little bit more ambiance too.
Yes, and you can actually use that as a night light. You can have a sensor on it so that when you walk in during the night to use the restroom, just that under cabinet lighting goes on, and it doesn't completely wake you up at night, but you can see where you're going so you don't hit your toes.
And another trend that we've been seeing a lot lately too for the past quite a few years now is to be using quartz countertops in kitchens, but I guess they're making their way into bathrooms too because of their durability.
Yes, quartz is a great material to use really anywhere, and it comes in a lot of different colors and styles. A lot of them look like natural marble, which people like to have in their bathrooms, but this is sealed and it's much easier to maintain. It doesn't stain like a marble would.
Yeah, and that's important in the bathroom area because there is a lot of things going on in there that could stain it, and it's nice to have something that's durable, that's going to last a long time. And I know typically a lot of people like to get marble in there, but because it absorbs water, a lot of times you look at marble countertops in the bathroom, they have a lot of stains in them too. So this would really avoid all that.
Yes, and if you're using makeup, or if you're dyeing your hair, all these different things, you want to be very aware of the materials that you're using on your countertop. Even if you dropped your mascara on the countertop, it could stain that marble. So if you have something like quartz, you're not going to have to worry about that. You can just wipe it off.
Cool. Well, normally when you think of smart, you might think of smart something like a smartphone, but these two words don't seem to go together. Smart toilet? So what's a smart toilet all about?
Well, smart toilets are amazing, and here in America we're a little slow to get them because they have been popular in Asia and in Europe for a while now. So we have smart toilets that have this contemporary look. They are hands-free, some of them open so that you walk in the room and it senses you're there and it opens so you don't even have to touch the toilet. In pandemic days, this is a wonderful thing to have. And then it also has features like heated seats, customizable cleaning, night lights. It automatically flushes and closes. You never have to yell at anyone again to put the lid down.
Guilty.
And if you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. So these smart toilets not only look amazing, but they're actually really functional and useful. And if you've ever used one, it's like hard to go back to just a normal toilet. You see on the wall behind it that there's actually a touchpad there that you can use it. It's a remote that you can use, or you can use it hung on the wall. And again, they're becoming more popular, and so they used to be a little bit costly, but now the prices are coming down because more people are installing them in their home. It's that level of luxury and now practicality with the no touch and also the cleansing. Remember the toilet paper shortage? Everyone was hoarding toilet paper. Well, you wouldn't have had to worry about that if you had a smart toilet.
Okay. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Remodeling Reimagined. Thank you so much, Cindy, for all your wealth of information about bathroom trends that are coming up this year in 2021. And if you have any other questions about bathrooms or any other project in your home, we'd love to be able to talk to you. So give us a call or online. Call us, email us. We'd love to talk to you and see how we could help you out.
Once again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. And if you're looking to start a remodeling project, you can learn more about our design process at CiprianiRemodelingSolutions.com. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram,